Hello. So it's been a while since I've done a video, and I thought that this would be a good opportunity to reconnect. So today I've got a study in two different whiskeys that are overtly the same. There are two Old Elk Wheated Bourbons, very subtly different. The first is 112.8 proof. The other one is 112.7 proof. So on the surface, it's kind of tricky to see which is which, but as hopefully you've learned by now, single barrels are snowflakes, and they're all distinct in the flavors that they come across. So this is the first one, 112.8, and this is especially gratifying to be able to select great whiskeys where the master distiller, Greg Metzys, has picked the samples for me, and from there I've curated the group that I enjoyed the most. So there's nothing quite like having your chef select your meal for you. This is a very dimensional whiskey. It's got a caramel coffee nose up front. It speaks of the morning, and following up with a mid-palate, kind of an herbal tea, sweet, creamy mouthfeel. There's rich. Finishing with a sort of a spicy notes with tobacco, pepper, a little bit of burnt sugar to add dimension to the sweetness that's up in front. It's a rich, enjoyable whiskey. Now the second one is 112.7, and again a subtle difference, but a difference nonetheless. This has a nose also of caramel, but there's a creaminess to that that's got a bakery fresh quality that stands out in the early part of the phases with spun sugar. There's a candy quality to this that really grabs your attention. It becomes more apparent as the whiskey continues to evolve. The mid palate is fruity, dense. There's a mouthfeel of pear chocolate. It's delicious. The pear really stands out in fruit. Typically you get citrus notes more so, but this is a different take on that dimension. It's finishing with clove, a little bit of dill, just a little bit of pucker, along with a touch of leather. On one hand, you've got two different whiskeys, but they share a lot of parts in common. And that I would sort of indicate the first one's more on the sweeter side, the second one's more fruity, but they also they're cousins. They're certainly in harmony with each other, but they're pretty different in presentation. That's why you have two different barrels. Hopefully you'll have the opportunity to compare. It's a fun study in delicious and flavor. Welcome back.